Mortal remains of flight attendant Kongrai Lakpam Nganthoy Sharma died in Air India plane crash brought home. Family, friends and others including political leaders, chief security, top police officials, CSO leaders bid final goodbye to her. In a shocking incident, 47-year-old mother of two found dead with throat slit at her residence in the Kaikhu Muslim Maning Lekai. Colombo police picked up the victim's husband for interrogation. And Manipur's active COVID-19 cash load reached 132 with 33 new positive cases. India's active cash load further declined to 4,754. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. Mortal remains of Air India flight attendant Kongrai Lakpam Nganthoy Sharma was brought back home today. Her body reached Imphal International Airport at 1:10 p.m. on Indigo Flight 6E5118. Families and friends of late Nganthoy, Lok Sabha MP Dr. Akoijam Bimol, Khangabok MLA Okram Surjakumar, Chief Secretary, DGP, staffs of Governor along with top police officials, social and political activists and civil society organization leaders bid final goodbye to the flight attendant at the airport. Later in the day, vehicle carrying Nganthoy's mortal remains pass in processions and public played floral tributes along the side of the road, heading to her native place in Thoubal district for the last rites. State officials and different civil society organizations also paid respect to the deceased cabin crew of the ill-fated London-bound Air India Dreamliner plane to its crash on the June 12th in Ahmedabad a few minutes after its takeoff. It may be recalled here that the Nganthoy's elder sister Geeta Rani had gone to Ahmedabad on June 13 for DNA matching. However, only 30% match was confirmed, following which authorities had requested Nganthoy's parents to come for DNA matching. Nganthoy's father K. Nandesh Kumar went to Ahmedabad on June 20. Her DNA match was confirmed yesterday afternoon. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Bimola Koijam extended condolence in the tragic demise of Kongrai Lakpam Nganthoy and Ngamlun Themd Singshand. Speaking to Impact News at the Imphal International Airport today, Dr. Bimola Koijam stated that he is deeply saddened by the tragic demise of the daughters of Manipur and also feels immense pride for their achievement, successfully managed to secure placement in their choice of career and had worked in the global platform. He continued that the tragic demise of the Kongrai Lakpam Nganthoy and Ngamlun Themd Singshand has had a positive impact on strict-toned Manipur.
A young woman who make her choices, her career, that freedom and capacity to make choices, the kind of life that she wants to lead. In that sense, I'm very proud of her and her colleague, another daughter from, who was buried in Kangpokpi. I think I'm very proud of them. These are signaling that we have a generation who decides about their life and their career and then make choices, and the globe is a playground. The broadening of spectrum of outlook, I think these two young women from our state, they represent that. I think that's why I'm proud, but so sad that their life was cut short in such a very young age. That's the sadness. Otherwise, I'm very proud of them. They were friends and their colleagues in the same airline. That must also tell us the kind of dirty politics that we do here about intercommunity hatred and so on. I think they represent a hope, the underlying bond between the people of the state.
Kokomi Women's Wing extends condolence on the passing of cabin crew member Kongrai Lakpam Nganthoy Sharma and the Ngamlun Themd Singshand in Air India plane crash at Ahmedabad. The Women's Wing members, including their convener R.K. Tharaksana, joined in the paying floral tribute to Nganthoy's mortal remains at the Imphal International Airport today.
ꯆꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯝꯄꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯅꯤꯒ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛꯇꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯈꯤꯕꯗꯨ ꯆꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯅꯨꯄꯤꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯕꯣꯗꯤ ꯑꯥꯏꯗꯦꯟꯇꯤꯐꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯃꯉꯝ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯂꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯉꯥꯟꯊꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯧꯕꯥꯜꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯡ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯆꯥꯅꯨꯄꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯗꯦꯠ ꯕꯣꯗꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯦꯌꯥꯔꯄꯣꯔꯠꯇ ꯌꯧꯔꯛꯄꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩ ꯃꯅꯥ ꯑꯃꯇꯪ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯀꯠꯆꯅꯤꯡꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯑꯁꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯊꯃꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯛꯏ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯃꯨꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯁꯥ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯏꯆꯥꯅꯨꯄꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗꯕꯗ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯊꯋꯥꯏ ꯃꯤꯔꯦꯜꯗ ꯃꯄꯨ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯏꯪꯈꯣꯜꯗ ꯏꯪꯅ ꯆꯤꯛꯅ ꯄꯣꯊꯥꯔꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯧꯅꯤꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯏꯃꯨꯡ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯅꯪꯍꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯃꯃꯥꯅ ꯃꯤꯀꯞ ꯃꯤꯔꯥꯎꯈꯣꯜ ꯑꯄꯣꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯀꯞ ꯃꯤꯔꯥꯎꯈꯣꯜ ꯃꯆꯤꯟ ꯃꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯀꯞ ꯃꯤꯔꯥꯎꯈꯣꯜ ꯃꯔꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯄꯤ ꯇꯥꯗꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯦ.
In a shocking incident, a woman was found allegedly murdered with throat slit at her residence in the Kaiku Muslim Maninglekai situated under the jurisdiction of Porampat police station. The incident took place last midnight. The deceased woman is 47-year-old Shima Sahani, wife of Mohammad Majubur Rahman. She worked as a Angalwadi worker while her husband is a laborer. She left two daughters, a 14-year-old and 12-year-old. It is still unknown who killed her and for what reason. According to Impact News sources, she was attacked by an unidentified person by slitting her throat with a sharp object while she was sleeping on her bed next to her husband. Neighbors rushed to the spot on hearing the cries of her husband and children. Severely injured Seema Sahani was immediately taken to the hospital. However, she died on the way. Later, a team of Porampat police and forensic experts inspected the crime scene and sealed off the vicinity for further investigation. The dead body is deposited at Jennings morgue for post-mortem. Meanwhile, the woman's husband claimed that he did not hear anything as he was in deep sleep while his wife was allegedly murdered. Porampat police picked up the victim's husband for interrogation. JAC against the brutal murder of Kulakpam Shima Shahani has been formed during a public meeting which was held today. The JAC demanded relevant authorities to find out the killer within 48 hours. JAC said the body will not be claimed until the demand is realized. The JAC also warned of a stir until all involved are brought to justice.
Khannaba nungaina taba karimta laite yam chamna hingjaba imungni mari nupa sisu nongmagi chara talaga chajaba mini mari nupi siangalwa tegi oja oi aduga macha nupi ani lai macha nupi ani si sumai sura chalaga talaga semjara imi yam waba imungni.
A powerful bomb exploded at Naurem Thong Yumnam Leikai Len number 7 in Imphal West this afternoon. No one was injured in the bomb blast. The explosion took place near the Markshift Center of Maira Paibi members. According to Impact News sources, the high-intensity bomb exploded at the Len entrance leading to former Manipur Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar. On getting the information, teams of CRPF and Imphal West District Police arrived at the scene and examined the location. It is learned that a remote-controlled IED made from 2.36 hand grenade were used in the explosion. Lumphal Police Station registered a case regarding the blast and initiated investigation. Meanwhile, the Mairapavi members in the area expressed condemnation on the bomb attack. They appealed to all concerned to swiftly clarify for exploding the bomb.
Nomajing khudi ke khoi meeting amam tawe mi yankhai umbo dum pulle adu bu ngasi nomajing no mil asida bom thamjam beramaga pokhai libse haidi kana ga attack to biri bano khoi maira pai bi attack to biri bra kari nongai taba lege khoi maira pai bi da khoi de sengna habiro karamba sangsana karamba group da thambira bino haibado sengdok biro natrabadi akhoi su thawai nongai roi haibadi khoi gi lewai ba tawrai ba thabak thawram mayam ba se khoi akhoi su yamna mangjin thana saruk yada da lakjaba poni.
Combined team of 38 Assam Rifle and Manipur police recovered several weapons during search operation at Kuki-dominated Makha Basti area in Borobekra subdivision, Jiribam district. Security forces recovered one 7.62 mm SLR, one local-made SLR, one 5.56 mm Insas, and one 5.56 mm M4 carbine, four local-made single-barreled, one local-made pistol, one Pompey, four Pompey bombs, one 3.6 hand grenade, one 7.62 mm SLR magazine, 9 rounds of 7.62 mm SLR, 5 ammunitions of 5.56 mm Insas, 60 ammunitions of 7.62 mm AK-47. Wangkai MLA Thang Jumarun Kumar expressed belief that prevailing Manipur crisis will be resolved soon. He said that all the MLAs also wanted to see a popular government in the state and the centre will surely initiate actions in the interest of public. MLA Arun Kumar was speaking at the inaugural function of a newly constructed community hall at New Chekond Wangkai Assembly constituency today. The function was organized by New Chekond Senior Citizen Society. Speaking further at the event, Arun Kumar highlighted the worsening condition of road connectivity in Wangkai constituency due to flood. He revealed that Keystone Infra Private Limited is likely to repair 56 roads in the constituency.
Wangkai Kendra se ayam matam da sing chau si mayong nei sing chau sin maram kan da lambi thong si adugi matik so e chat pada adugi matan nuai to ana ye khang dem khang de adugi matak ta accident thokna siba na ba fu yaw ba ta ne du masi sengwa sangana ma to bu si ko loina plan di loi rabani ayam ba mamang gi leiram ba government na ko ki store na ba company du da senior kan da lambi thong de seng ba ta bani ai kendra gi oina lambi yang khai taruk yaw seng ba do ba lambi yang khai taruk sing loina sem ba hogram dai si da muksu nung su selak ba ko sem ba de hogal bani sida leiba si chekon gi lambi kare noina han mengjin ba horam ne kola sa na ba na du tangai phadana du nong gi maram kan na ma du sopan moi le re adu plan di loi phadana le jare khoi soi dana handaki tha mani sida nong he khang ba ga lambi sing se yam ba sem na ba gi khoi packet na ba gi thodang de le jare.
Kumbi MLA Sanasam Premchandra gave the assurance to commence the widening work of road connecting Kumbi to Wangu at the soonest. The MLA made the remark during the inspection of the road along with officials of PWD department and locals. MLA remarked that the repair work of the road is being taken from his own pocket to curb public inconveniences.
Honabada pay Natang, Honorable Charles Mayam Kangasini, Aduna, Objecti, Atumatam, the Karido Sige, Hadana, by Kanab Dunasai, if they give the department, a show Mayam Yon, official zone of the member for Han Mayam, the Club, and the Merapai be my son, Yam or Kanabada, Yamatuna Sapi and Agi Pampayama, Siam Nabokoi process, Tauragani, Sagang the Gina, going Napat Taba, Lambisi, Lady Porzazing, Silver and the picture of Mayam Singh, Mount Chagil and Palambi, the Gi. Pipun Tambinum of Fijan Kaido, show I don't know, wait, when Pamponi have some, I made that thumbs.
Govindaji Maidapaibi Lubd strongly warns against people consuming intoxicants while attending the Rath Yatra festival. The Lubd cautioned that people involved will bear responsibilities for any unwanted or unfortunate incident resulting from such untoward behavior. Sanakonung Maidapaibi Lubd SKM, the PL General Secretary Yumnam Ibeyaima made the remark at the cleanliness camp of the surroundings of the Govindaji temple jointly carried out by SKM PL and the Palace Compound Youth Welfare Club PCYWC. Speaking on the sidelines, he stated that people leaving garbage such as plastic bottles and remains of food in the surrounding of Govindaji temple, which is a heritage site, is unfortunate. So he continued that public must take collective responsibility for maintenance of the Govindaji temple. PCYWC President Toijam Rajendro, who was also present at the event, stated that it is very much likely that the festival will highlight only the religious ceremonies in view of increasing COVID cases in the state.
Kumai ama tawba matamda mafam kudimakta irang thoiba tahaidaba uhaidaba tawriba mayam se hujikti Facebook ki matam aduga internet ki matam ni loina mafam kudimaki paw se uba phagje maduna lakadoriba rathajata sidadi nisa tasandana khosandana auction phaijanadana amata tawigenu isor gi oiba niti niyom da sat amadi mafam sidaisa botan nungdan poraga aduki matik saithoktana paisandana leiribase ngasi ekhoini sana ko nung maira paibi luki mi amadi club ki miam singna sengdokjariba luna na ba thoram masi yengbiraga matungda amona botan nungdan phatta hogdi se khawde yom kholaga tawbagi thabak se lepiyu
Umanglai Kanba Apunbalub Ukal, the Secretary General Mutumd Maniton, warns of strict action against all concerned of Lai Harauba venue who violated the resolution passed at a meeting Mera Mikald, which was held in connection with Lai Harauba festival traditions. He appealed to people to refrain from posting videos on social media that will malign the image of Meitei community. While speaking to media today at Ukald office in Palace Compound, Maniton shared that during the meeting various resolutions were passed to ensure smooth conduct of Lai Harauba festival adhering to the traditional norms.
Lailam topiriba isilinaw singna ukalna amasung Manipugi leibiriba lai leibiriba mayam punamak siga mera mefamda loriba waretse masi matungina lailam topugi thoramje pangthokpidaba taragadi adugumba laibungdo madu Lai Harauba yadabagi athingbasu lakpu yai social media paibiriba singna अकोई फजतब मसंग मयाम उल्लगा फेसबुक तगी पैसा तानना होनबगी ओरो नत्रगा मैतै जी करेम गथाइना मोंगदा योनथोंना होनबो ओरिबा हाइरिसिंजे मसि टोपियु लाइनथौ पुथिबो खुराइगी ngarang thokibese masi ekoi mayam phaminadana waribata isanadana amukhan thohandana ba hona minabagi damaktadi koi thagatsari.
Farmers' field-level demonstration on the use of biofertilizers in rice cultivation program was held at the Lamlai Awangleikai Leningtho Pureiromba Mandap today. Agriculture Department, Government of Manipur and Green Eco Solution Private Limited, Lengam Khuld Lamshang jointly organized the event. Around 150 selected farmers in Imphal district participated in it. Speaking on the sideline, Agriculture Department Director Peter Salam stated that efforts are being made to provide sufficient chemical fertilizers to all the farmers in the state. He encourages farmers to use organic fertilizers for enhancement of soil quality and curb the harmful effect of chemical fertilizers. Farming inputs were also distributed to selected farmers at the event.
Fertilizer kam chang da chai ba na khoi expert myam nang si khoi gi thuberi ba khoi gi volunteer farmer myam si takpi gani aduga khoi gi expert myam na pana bada hai ba khoi gi bai fertilizer si khoi gi mahut sin basida pothok su cha da tara gumba 10% hen gani hai na khoi panari madugi chap cha ba du di khoi hai lo matung da chap tan khangani aduga masi gi success story hai ba tare masi khoi gi kharip season wor pada hayeng low losilukgi matang sida khoi gi Manipur kumbagi farmer dai khoi kamain toroga sigi bai fertilizer sinaraga khoi pothok se gadan ba aduga lebak su phan ba ya ba ge ha si department gi mai kai digi mai apodok ko da khatara.
Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on COVID-19 cases in Manipur and rest of the country. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
COMET has done it again in NEET UG 2025. A regular student of COMET scoring 579 out of 720.
NEET UG 2025 ki All India rank 3706 state ki oina state topper oiba ngamjaki. COMET ki oja sing na handaki NEET ki preparation tawda yamna help tawbiki. Oja sing yamna friendly oi wari sanawa khot pa yamna ngai. Question hangba chatba khot bada kam pan ba lai tawdo. COMET se adum Manipur ki oina lariba institute myam sida top mock test series na ingona help yam tawgi chapter ama pare chapter dugi khangdaba kari kari da lairi aduga karam na kawgre aduga karam na focus area no aido du test dagi maroina khangma oja sing na piriba KANEL sing lahu na ba future experience sing na recommend tawgi.
COMET, where excelling is the way of life. Enroll today.
I come from Ukhrul, a small town in Manipur. While growing up, I didn't always see how my voice could shape decision. But I've learned something important. Every vote counts. And it begins with your name on the electoral roll. If you are turning 18 on or before the 1st of July, it's your time. It's your right. Register to vote. Don't wait to be told. Don't let others decide for you. Wherever you are from, your voice matters. Get registered as a voter and be counted. Count me in.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin and moving on with our bulletin. Manipur logged 33 new cases of COVID-19 today. Active cases in the state reached 132. 5 individuals were discharged today after recovery from COVID-19. So far, 13 people have been discharged. India added 61 new cases of COVID-19 in the past 24 hours. COVID-19 active cases in the country dropped to 4,754. 2 persons died of COVID-19 yesterday. That toll in India reached 123. On the other hand, 830 persons were discharged after recovery in 24 hours. 20,283 people have been discharged so far. Kerala leads the active case chart with 943, followed by West Bengal with 747 cases. And Gujarat has 649 active cases. An event on World Environment Day 2025 was held at Utlo Government Model High School campus, Utlo, Vishnupur district. The event was held kickstarting the Ek Peड़ Maa Ke Naam 2.0 with the initiative of Education Engineering Wing Department of Education School Government of Manipur to plant trees at government schools in the state. Ex-Union Minister Padma Shri Thaunawjam Chauba, Education School Secretary Naurim Praveen, Director N.G. Bogendro, Samagra Shiksha Manipur ASPD Elementary, Soraisham David Education School Chief Finance Officer Sanatombi Bachaspati Mayum, ZEO Zone 4 Vishnupur A. Gunamani, former ZEO and Chinkai and other top officials were present at the event. Around 250 saplings were planted at the school campus. All India Federation of Master Printers in New Delhi and All Manipur Printing Technologies Associations jointly organized a seminar today on the themed Romancing Print 2025, Future of Printing in Eastern India. The seminar was held at Manipur Press Club. Speaking on the occasion, All Manipur Printing Technology Association advisor Dr. N. Sarat Chandra highlighted that the main objective of today's seminar is to enhance the operations of the printing press and people engaged in the profession. He commented that printing machines worth around rupees 5 crore were damaged in the recent flood. However, the state government has not released any compensation to the affected printing press. Moreover, he appeals to relevant authorities to release the withheld compensation to the affected farms at the soonest. Today's program was attended by All India Federation of Master Printers New Delhi, who spoke on different topics highlighting the programs and changes in the printing press industry.
Printers man sing se akhoi last year ge akhoi gi May gi tang 29 da ge June gi tang 10 phawa asau ba sing akhoi gi cyclone Rimana asau ba akhoi Imphal East ki jaga sing amasung Imphal West ki jaga sing da thong gi dana akhoi gi printers sing hai tare na chorakpa printer taram ki sang khoi mang tan gi matuda akhoi gi chorakpa lupa crore manga ki mangi hena mang gi bade hoje ko shutdown to khraba pressing gi manung da seroi offset printers na khoi chingmai nung da leiba du ma gi proper around 3 crore gi mathak ta mang nga si bawa sarkar gi side gi gari gu matim da phangdana hena mang pri so atai nate sarkar na inspection lakani na har ga matam mang gi na ma gi totally hena mang gi na haji bawa ma gi farm da tare printing house to proper haji shutdown to don legre.
FESOC organized state-level painting competition on the themed Beat Plastic Pollution in connection with World Environment Day today. The painting competition was held at the Namanjari College of Science. Speaking on the sideline, the FESOC General Secretary K.H. Manjeet highlighted that since its inception, FESOC has organized painting competition every year on the World Environment Day. However, the competition for this year was postponed due to the flood and other unforeseeable circumstances. He added that main objective of the painting competition is to create awareness of the changing climate and how to fight against the threats on the environment among the students. Painting competition was held in 3 different categories from class 1 to 3, 4 to 6 and 7 to 10.
future gi pillar ne ba aduna inkhalai ba ngang singdagi hauna plastic china akoi gi samaj asida akoi bagi phibam da kayam yam manghali kayam chogali haibajigi aware oina ba haujitagi hauna sanggatpa sagatpa makoi gi wakhalon sida plastic sina samaina mangali haina chelan ga taragadi makoina chakholakpa matamda akoi gi akoi bagi phiyam je 100% mak kan bangam da taragaju leiba angam makai di angang jingjina kan bangam makani kan nabu ju honara kani haibagi asada akoi pesona chinjabani.
Former Janims Director Dr. Laishramt Debent presented gifts including stationery items to Higher Secondary Examination 2025 Science Stream topper Ria Kwairakpam and 5th position holder in Arts Streams Abujamd Satyamd for their achievements. Dr. Debent presented the gifts to Ria, who is originally from the Ithai Bazaar, presently residing at Langtabald Kunj Awang Laikai at a program held at Ibudau Pakang Bashanglind Langtabald Kunj Awang Laikai. Moreover, Dr. L. Debent handed over the gifts to Abu Jamd Satyam at a function held at his Langtabald Mantrikong residence. Speaking on the sideline, Dr. L. Devant remarked that Class 12 exam is a crucial exam in the life of a student for choosing one's future career. He added that it is equally important to recognize and acknowledge the dedications and hard work of students to excel in this examination. The former director of Janims highlighted that today's felicitation is part of the continuous program to honor to meritorious students of different parts of state who excelled in different examinations.
Masina nangi tungi lambi se to mayam mayaba lebase masida hajik mitna che jet usilaga laikai gi leribe imai ben ibung kwa koigi ai pipe mayam ma iyung ta leri moi myang mai khon ba yade ai to mi ko yade ena top ta ba yade haidne khallaga ne to biu masida khon myam changdana ha ki dang ta mongol siba se matam chukda ni seri.
Apunba Nupi Lupt Anuld, Vishnupur district marked their 21st Foundation Day at the Kiamba Ningsing Sangland, Vishnupur. Anuld President Elder Pramo, Nupi Samaj President Thokchom Brahmani, Tami Chingmi President Yambem Momond, Nongpok Lengak Apunba Nupi Lupt President Yumlembam Mema, Taubald Ima President Thingbai Jamd Ibeyaima and Machalema President Wangkai Mayum Amushna graced the event. One-day training program on paper bags and reed bag making to provide alternatives to plastic bags and for income generation for women folk was held today at Thangmaiband Wathamd Lambi Laimayumd Mandap. The training program was jointly carried out by Nongchupt Imphal, Palem Ima Apunbalupt Nimpald and Thangmaiband Yumnam Laikai Youth Women's Union. Speaking at the training program, Nimpal's Secretary General as Shanti highlighted that today's training program is part of the initiative of Nimpal to provide a sustainable economic avenues to unemployed youths of the state. She continued that men and women must shoulder equal responsibility to bring progress in the society.
समाज में चाखटप सोसाइटी में लंघनब है नुपा नुपी थोंग मानरकान तमाय सूरकान अखोई समाज अवाब तारब इकोनोमी सोधरबसे कमाई तक अखोई इनकम तालकान इकोनोमी से कमाय कंखटकदगे इसाबु इसाबु हिंगनब होटनब करी मचाक चंगे सिनेब प्लास्टिक अखोई लेबाक से तौथोपद प्लास्टिक हत गारेब मतम खर लेरगदि लेबाक से फाउ लेरग सिनबे हिंसा लाएब सिन तुंगी जेनरेशन हौरेब इसा याम अवाब चैथेंग पीरनेब मतमदुददि अखोइना प्लास्टिक के थिंगौदब तारगदि इसासिंगजे लेबाक लेरकादा पोथाबम भाव लेर ओइदोरिएबा अदुना मरम ओइरगा हुजिक अखोइ मणिपुर लेरिबा प्रजासिंगसे अखोइ ज्ञान तामिनबा मा चंगी अदुना चकमाना अखोइ नुपा नुपी खारखान थबक सुमिनबा मा चंगी.
We Care Skill Solution to Manipur Managing Director Wangkai Rakpam Shriman Singh signed Memorandum of Understanding with Leela Ambience Convention hottled to provide job opportunities to youths in the state. The Memorandum of Understanding was signed at Leela Ambience Convention hottled New Delhi. Mention may be made here that Leela Ambience Convention has so far recruited over 50 individuals from Manipur. Peace Committee Kanglei Park Manipur extended financial help to injured farmer Ningthaujamd Biren, who was hit by gunshot fired by Kuki militants at Fubala High Canal under Moirang Police Station. The committee chief advisor, President Rajesh Mehte, and the other members visited Biren's residence and gave the money. New productions of Khongjom Parba and Moirang Kanglei Rold was showcased today. The new productions of Khongjom Parba and Moirang Parba is dedicated to renowned Khongjom Parba Guru Tomba, popularly known as Lamjau Tomba, who is honored as the founder of Khunung Ishei, Khulang Ishei and Khongjom Parba culture. The new production was showcased at the third Foundation Day of Guru Maibam Tomba Singh Kanglei Masheg Mangal Charitable Trust held today at the trust office located at Keshamthong, Longjam Leikai. Speaking on the sideline, trust founder Maibam Shyama stated that the Khongjom Parba, which was a crucial element in festivals and ceremonies, has now been fallen out of reverence and only the name remains. He remarked that the trust was formed with the sole objective to preserve and ensure survival of the traditional art form and culture of the land.
Maibam Tomba Haragazu Kangnayaba. Ayambana Lamjau Tomba Haraga, Lamjau Tomba, Khongjom Parba Sapala, Haradi, Laikai, Halaman Kari Krakse, Utongaton Kadan of how young Narami Hai, Adumina, Mamanga the Dishing Haradi, Khongjom Parba Morang Kangleronze, hiding I later as our Kalami Hai, Kanagi Sosti, Luhomba, Adagi Sora, Kuding Makta, Khongjom Parabana, Yam the Mahusilamia. Adubu huzikti matamnani khangde wazasingna masigi saisak lonji pugibani khangde laihoriba kharajidi kharamami khaptanga hauriana khalli adubu ngasije mami muttana bagidamakta khoina ngamjaba khajiktangda orsu ngasigi trasima hangdokjareraga babagi haibiramba takpiramba dui mahusilaga khongmamji muttana baina honajabani.
Second Foundation Day of Karnataka Meitei Association was marked at Green Vista in Karnataka. A meeting was convened as part of the celebration. Assam-based Meitei right activist Dr. Maimom Shanti Kumar and KMA President Subhash Kilambam also attended the meeting. The meeting stressed the need for Meiteis to contest for MLA seat in 2026 Assam election and to bring together all the Meitei people around the world. One-day free eye check-up camp was held at Sand Club office Mongsangai, Boroimakhong today. The eye check-up camp was jointly organized by Sand Club and MS Chinkalend Optical. Eye specialists examined the locals formed different vision-related medical conditions. Moreover, subsidized spectacles were given to participants. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation DGCA has directed Air India to remove 3 officials from all roles and responsibilities related to crew scheduling and resorting with immediate effect for serious violation. The regulator also instructed the airline to initiate internal disciplinary proceeding against these officials without delay and to report the outcome of such proceedings within 10 days. In a statement, the DGCA said these officials were responsible for operational lapses. It is noted that repeated and serious violations were voluntarily disclosed during the post-transition reviews of air route management system to the CAE flight and crew management system. The DGCA said that these officials were involved in serious and repeated lapses, including unauthorized and non-compliant crew pairing, violating of mandatory licensing and systematic failures in scheduling protocols and oversight. Now the news from the world of sports. Young Welfare Club Langtabal defeated Youth Welfare Club Thambal Khong 2-1 in the 23rd match of 15th A and FA Senior Women's Football League played today. CH Vinomala of Young Welfare Club Langtabal secured the team's 2 goals in the 47th and 77th minute of the match. Jandia of Youth Welfare Club Thambal Khong secured 1 goal in the match, 43rd minute. Eastern Sporting Union Palace compound in Manipur Police Sports Club will lock horn on June 24. Moirangthem Abia wins first Kakching Mukna Jatra title of Mukna Jatra Kakching Kulend Ibudo Kamlangba 2025 organized by Indigenous Mukna Association IMA Kakching at Central Public Hold YM High School Campus Kukching today. The Mukna game was played in connection with Kukching Wairi Ibudau Khamlangba Harauba 2025 and Kukching Kulen Ibudau Khamlangba Harauba 2025. A total of 14 players each competed in 2 categories of Mukna. Kukching MLA Mayanglangbam Rameshwar, IMA President KSH Bir Mangol and several others attended the Mukna game. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Mortal remains of flight attendant Kongbrai Latpam Nganthoi Sharma died in Air India plane crash brought home families, friends and others including political leaders, chief secretary, top police officials, CSO leaders bid final goodbye to her. In a shocking incident, 47-year-old mother of 2 found dead with throat slit at her residence in the Kaiku Muslim Maningleka. Korampat police picked up the victim's husband for interrogation. And Manipur's active COVID-19 cash lot reached 132 with 33 new positive cases. India's active cash lot further declined to 4,754. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great Sunday evening and always stay safe.
Awaba Fongtok Chari, Mayu Media and Communication Assistant Firm.